Yo, YouTube! What's crack-a-lack-a-jack-a smacking? It's Waffle Man with a video. Thursday talk show, here we go. Back with another episode of an easy, relaxing video. Just so I could get these finals done and these assignments done. But anyways, I want to talk about these New York Knicks. As you guys know, I'm a New York Knicks fan. I know some of you guys are New York Knicks fan. I know I have a Charlotte Hornets subscriber fan, which you know, you already know about that if you see me in the comment section. But anyways, these Knicks fucking suck, man. God damn it. How the fuck can you start the season 4-20? What? Are you serious? Give me a break, boy. I mean, it's just ridiculous. I mean, first of all, you know, we lose the first game hugely. I mean, we got blown out by the Bulls, to be honest. And then we come back and we beat the Cavaliers, and I'm like, wow, you know what? We have a chance. And then we beat the Hornets, and I'm like, all right, we're 2-1. We're looking good. The triangle offense is functioning. And then what happens? Then after that, we lose like what, 9 games in a row? We lose like 7 games in a row. We lose to the freaking Wizards. We lose to the Pistons, the Nets, the Hawks twice. The Magic. How did we lose to the Magic? We lost by 2 points to the Magic. And I think it was mainly due because of Fisher's play calling or Fisher's coaching at the end of the game, which he made a mistake. You know, sometimes it is the coach to blame. But I mean, come on, man. Where's the execution? How did we lose to Utah by 2 points? We lost to the Magic by 2 points. You know, we beat Denver, which is kind of strange. And then we lose to Milwaukee, lose to the Timberwolves. We of course had to beat the Sixers. I mean, these teams, you just gotta beat some of these teams, man. And then the loss to the Rockets and the Mavericks in double overtime. I mean, 4-20, man. We have the most losses in the NBA. Not even the Sixers are 4-20. The Sixers are 2-19. They have a lower winning percentage, and so do the Pistons are actually 3-19, but we still have more losses than them. And actually, I think we're actually tied with the Detroit Pistons. So we'll probably lose the next game. The next game we face, I believe we face the Boston Celtics, and it's an away game. I don't know, man. I mean, the Celtics and the Knicks are both franchises that used to have rivalries, and now they're just falling off the radar, and so has the Lakers. But the Knicks are even the Lakers have more wins than the Knicks. Are you serious? I mean, really? Is this where we're getting to? When the Knicks are better than this, man. I'll tell you that right now. 4-20? 4-20. You can't come up with 10 wins. You can't be like come on, just be 10-14 or something. 10-14. Anything's better than 4-20. I mean, we get 1-11 on the road. We only won 1 road game. We're allowing 99.7 points per game, which actually it's not even that much compared to everyone else in the East. And the West is just dominant, man. I mean, the 8th seed in the West is 12-11, for God's sake. The 7th seed in the West is 17-7. I mean, that winning percentage is 70% winning. That's 70% of their games won. I mean, that's just, oh my goodness, man. The Knicks fucking suck, man. I mean, I'm not even able to watch all the games because I'm at school and whatnot. But I don't even want to watch these games. Like, it's just, when you watch these games, it seems like every game is kind of the same. You know, the Knicks let them score a lot of points. You know, they're kind of in the game for a little bit. Then the other team blows the lead. Then they pull away. And then if it's a close game at the end, the Knicks find a way to lose anyways. I mean, it's just something just happens. And then they find a way to lose at the end. I mean, either Carmelo misses a shot. The Knicks don't play defense. And they give up a shot like the shot they gave up to freaking Kemba Walker. Which this guy just cruised into the paint for a layup for the win. Are you kidding me? First of all, there's 2 things wrong with that situation. First of all, they had a foul to give. And then, how can Kemba Walker pass 2 people and then lay it up on Amari Stoudemire? Like, oh my goodness. And you know what's the funny thing about the Knicks losing? Is that Amari Stoudemire is actually playing well. That's the funny part. Carmelo's shooting 45%. And J.R. Smith is just J.R. Smith again. I mean, I think this dude is just terrible. I think we gotta 2 seasons ago he was good, 6th man of the year, but Bro, now this dude, I think I could play better than this dude. This dude is just, he's nothing but a freaking chucker. That's what he is. He's a volume shooter chucker. I mean, what else does he do? And he just has that same look to him. Before the season, he was like, oh, we'll do better. You know, I gotta get my game back. Nigga, you got your game on bum ass level. That's what you got. I mean, I've never seen such ridiculousness in my life. It's a circus in New York, man. There's no stability. I mean, are we to blame Derek Fisher? Who's to blame for this nonsense? Are we to blame Phil Jackson? Phil Jackson's making comments that he's disappointed on the team. And by the way, the triangle offense, there's no triangle offense. I don't see any triangle offense being implemented. Apparently, Jose Calderon was supposed to make the triangle offense better. But he's back, and honestly, he hasn't been doing anything. Actually, is he even playing? I don't remember him playing last night. I was watching the Spurs game versus the Knicks, and of course, there's no Tim Duncan in the lineup. There's no Tony Parker, no Manu Ginobili. I mean, what the hell? The Spurs had this dude in the lineup. I never even heard of this dude before. At power forward, I believe. It was either power forward or center. I think Tiago Splitter was at center. But they had this dude I didn't even know in the lineup, and they still freaking destroyed my Knicks. I mean, the Spurs are obviously more stable, Greg Popovich, but still, man, give me a break. Like, some of the turnovers that we had were just ridiculous. The non-existent defense. I mean, it's just. And by the way, Tim Hardaway and Carmelo's beef, if you didn't hear about that, basically, in one of the games, Tim Hardaway screamed at Carmelo to get the rebound, and Carmelo's like, who the fuck you talking to, you nigga? And then Carmelo said, I'll fucking beat you up after the game. So that's what happened. There's some beef on the team right now, and we don't know if it's true, but there's a lot of reports of that incident taking place, and that was last week. And there's a lot of complaining going on, you know, in the locker room. It's just not good, man. I mean, honestly, nobody on this team deserves. And we traded Tyson Chandler. Tyson Chandler, I think, is top 5 in field goal percentage. He's still playing right now. He's getting those rebounds, and yeah, look at Tyson Chandler just killing it for the Dallas Mavericks. He's a big player over there. But yeah, it's just not looking good for the Knicks. I mean, what do we do, man? Where do we go from here? Do we have to? Nobody on this team deserves a spot, honestly. And fuck Andre Bargnani. This nigga does not play a single game. This nigga sitting on the bench. Man, this nigga is useless, man. Give me a break. Come on, man. This dude is nowhere to be seen. Like, he's injured for like half the time. How can you? He's. Come on, man. What's your durability at? Worse than Greg Oden? Like, come on, man. This dude is not to be seen anyway. He's a walking dinosaur, for God's sake. He's extinct. But I mean, where do we go? I mean, 4-20. Like, what do we do? Everyone has to be traded, honestly. Like Jose Calderon, we don't have any building pieces, man. Shumpert's not really a building piece. Tim Hardaway is there, but that beef with Carmelo, man. And Tim Hardaway, who the hell are you? You don't have any All-Star appearances, you know, no rings, titles won. Like, come on, son. I mean, but give me your thoughts anyway. Anyways, I'm out, YouTube. Peace.